Good morning, ladies and gents. My name is Hills and welcome to Coffee Thoughts. I didn't think, again, that I would be making this kind of video, but it is worth talking about because, yeah, basically the apocalypse is coming. Not the biblical one, but the actual fucking end of civilization. Why do I think that? Well, I don't know where are you from? If you're from the US, Canada, India, or whatever the fuck. If you've noticed what's happening in Europe right now, in the past week, just in the past week, just from the beginning, from Monday till now, you see what the fuck is happening. People killing each other, Germans killing Germans, French people killing French people, ISIS killing French people, ISIS killing German people, and everyone losing the fuck out of their minds. Brexit, anti-immigration policies, racism against immigrants, everything is basically blowing up right now, both literally and figuratively. Now, I don't know if you've actually read about these things. Again, I don't know where you're from and if you're interested in those kind of news, but when you have several terrorist attacks in the heart of Europe in a week, that's when you have to be worried, because this is a very, very big blow up in numbers and in frequency. In addition, people are getting fucking angry about everything. About anti-immigration policies, about the refugees, about immigrants. Turkey is threatening to release around 1 million or so immigrants that she's holding on their borders. And when talking about Turkey, you know about the coup, the failed coup, and now their president Erdogan is fucking crazy. He's detaining, he's torturing, and he's planning to reinitialize the death sentence. So yeah, when I'm saying that the world is finally fucking going crazy, I fucking mean it. Because I'm 26, okay? I remember when times weren't that bad, when we had some wars, but they were more localized in certain areas. Now, the war is everywhere. In Germany, people are genuinely afraid to go out in the night. France as well. In the UK, people who are not from the UK are afraid for their lives. In Belgium, in every country, every Western Europe country is fucking on their toes, man. And I don't know what's going to happen next. I don't want to even speculate, because if I start to speculate, I'm going to come up with a very, very negative prognosis. Now, the whole immigrant situation is due to the war in Syria, due to America and Russia invading, bombing, fighting, everything, just destroying the country as usual, because that's what they do. They go there and destroy the countries they want to liberate. And in result, we have millions and millions of refugees from Syria coming to Europe. And some of them are good people, yes. People with families. A lot of them are simply running from war because they don't want to be involved in a meaningless war for a meaningless cause. And I understand them. I would be the same. I would never go fight someone just because someone told me to. However, there's some, they're called sleeper cells. If you know what that means, that's basically agent of a terrorist group that goes to a country and stays there until he receives an order to act on his orders. It could be months, it could be years, it could be even 10, 15 years until that happens. So basically they are very patient people. And these sleeper cells are confirmed to basically travel with the immigrants, which is kind of fucked up. And the bad thing is, you can't stop it. You don't have any record on these sleeper cells. You don't know who they are, what they do, where they move. You don't have any method of recognize them unless there's some records of them, and most of them don't have any records. Most of the terrorist attack during this past week were from people who never got involved into like never were in the lists of potential terrorists. And we have two camps now. We have the camp of people who are still tolerant, who still think that things shouldn't change, like anti-immigration policy should remain the same, we should be open-minded, we should be open-caring, we should be accepting immigrants. And there are other people that are fucking going crazy. They're just like the American supporters of Trump. No more immigrants, build a wall, push them out, fuck them, kill them, torture them, drive them away, take them back to Syria. Now, I would love to talk in length on how we can solve this problem. I do have some ideas, I already presented them in the past. My main question to you guys currently is, what do you think we should do? What do you think Europe should do, the world should do, how it should be, how such a problem, because this is a genuine terrorist threat. And when you start bombing people, when you start killing priests, when you start killing children in the mall with a gun and go just to a McDonald's and start shooting people, this is when it becomes a problem for everyone, not just for some people in the country that it's happening to, but it becomes a problem for every country, because tomorrow it can happen to you, it can happen to your child. I know that I sound like a fanatic or something, but it can, because everybody says, no, it's not gonna happen to me, and it happens. Sometimes it does. So, preemptive measures. What do you think we should do? How do you think this should be handled? Please don't post any radical decisions based on torture, violence, and everything. If you have any integration ideas, we can discuss them. I do have one very, very solid, but people have told me that it's a little bit shitty on the human side, but I'll talk about it in another video. I want to gather your opinions. I want to know how you think and what you think, and I want to present all of the ideas and maybe with your help create a very good idea, possibly present it to some people and start working on something, because this is up to us. Our countries have proven that they cannot protect us, they cannot take care of us, they don't have any idea what's going on. There are just a few politicians that don't have any fucking idea what's happening, where it's happening. It's fucking crazy. So, it's up to us. We're the humans, we're the citizens, we're the thinking bunch of people. Let's think of an idea. Thank you guys for watching these coffee thoughts. I know it's a little bit different, but this is what I wanted to say. I hope I get some comments from you guys. I hope I get some ideas, because I have only one for each case. I don't have a lot, I admit it. Let's see what we have, and as people, I call upon you to start working on that. This has been Helzo from Discuss Things. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you guys next time. Stay fresh.